What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as you all know, the new iPhones just came out, the iPhone 11, the iPhone 11 Pro, and the 11 Pro Max. And honestly, in my opinion, you guys might be surprised, bro, but I think it's a pretty worthwhile upgrade overall. I do have some strong opinions though about it, but I'll talk about those in like different videos. But as of right now, we're going to be looking at the iPhone 11 and comparing it to its predecessor, the iPhone XR. Now this is a quick comparison. I'm not going to spend like 30 minutes talking about it, but I just wanted to spend a couple minutes talking about the main differences between them. I will be getting the iPhone 11 and doing all that crazy stuff with it, comparing it, camera comparisons, all that, but up until then, this is just a quick comparison. Now the biggest difference between the XR and the iPhone 11, or basically what you're paying for, is pretty much the speed. Like the iPhone 11 will obviously be a faster device. You're getting the new A13 chip, which Apple says is the fastest chip right now on any mobile device, which is really cool. And that's really the main thing. That's just a given, like that's what you're kind of already expecting. But the main difference, I think, at least on the exterior, would definitely be the extra camera on the back. You're getting two 12 megapixel sensors, which is really cool, coming from a single camera setup on the iPhone XR. You're getting a wide angle lens and an ultra wide angle lens, which is really cool. And in my opinion, that's an awesome addition. And Phil Schiller kind of briefly mentioned that the camera UI is a little bit different as well. So I'm hoping that got a bit better through these next couple updates, at least with the iPhone 11. One thing I will say though that I'm actually kind of sad about is the reverse wireless charging. There was basically no one said anything about it. And that was a huge thing that I thought that was going to be brought, but I guess not. That's most likely being brought with the next iPhone coming next year. So that's kind of a weird thing, I don't know. But there's some new colors with the iPhone 11, but the older iPhone XR actually had a blue color, which I personally owned. But with the iPhone 11, they're not actually bringing that. That's kind of a weird thing they dropped out. But I think my favorite thing about the iPhone 11, at least from coming from an iPhone XR or something, would definitely be the price drop. So this is the first time I've seen it in a while. Apple actually dropped the price going from one model to the other for the same exact storage variant, for the same exact everything. So the base model used to be for the iPhone XR, it used to be $749, but now it's actually $699, which I'm really happy about. So last year we even hit on about how it should have been $699, and I guess Apple listened to us, and now we got that price drop, which for the iPhone 11 is really good for the people who want to go and update to it. However, for the people who currently own a XR or even just bought a XR recently, like that's a both good and bad thing. But I'll talk about that in a second. It's not just all pros right there, but I'll talk about that in a second once I get to it. Now you still have the liquid retina display and still pretty much the same exact thing on the front. They kind of said some fluff here and there that's you're probably not going to notice a huge difference between them. In my opinion, I think they're almost exactly the same thing. So ultimately, in my opinion, it's an upgrade for sure. But from this quick comparison, bro, I'm telling you, if you own an iPhone XR, you should just stick with it. Like, I don't think it's worthwhile for you to go and like update to an iPhone 11. I think it's definitely cool. I think if it brought the wireless charging, that reverse power share, whatever it's supposed to be, I think that would have been a super compelling argument to update. But as of right now, like I've stated before, man, like it's more of the same. I think the camera is the biggest thing for people to update. But again, like my thing is like how many people are planning to film movies and like crazy things with their cameras, man? Most people, they just want to go and take quick photos with their kids or whatever. And I'll be honest, like the other day I was using my iPhone X's camera and I'm like, man, this thing is still a solid piece of equipment. Like you can still do a lot with it. So in my opinion, I think if you own an iPhone XR, definitely stay there. It's not really worth the money to go and upgrade. But that isn't me saying it before I even get it. So I will get these like next week or the week after, whenever they come out. I'll do a bunch of full comparisons between them. You'll pretty much feel like you own the iPhone once I'm done with this. So that's really all I got to hit on in this video. If you have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that would mean so much. But definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.